Okay, today the 1st September 2021. Tonight we're going to explain Skeletal meditation, Kasina meditation, Tan Kasina meditation, how to develop concentration. Before we start our talk, let's pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. We translate Namo Tassa into Myanmar version. You can listen mindfully and respectfully to the qualities of the Buddha. Arahato Dathangaya Kilesa Yanuduma Kendo Buddha Betato. Arahato Dathangaya Kilesa Yanudugu Ondomu Nandomu Tadomu Daba Betato. Arahato Lumina Menjama Mendoi. Ludam Waya Bisi Lydia Netagua Ayo De Bujin and Liamya Bujin Miwe Jin Singa Chen Ango Ata Bujin Dugu Kando Mudaba Vitado Arahado Sigwaya Ayanai Komuya no Muya Simuya Dupin Makamu Mandamyago Budomamu Daba Vitado Yodo mamu daba vitado, Jansiro mamu daba vitado, Bhagavado, Esariya Dhamma Yasa Siri, Kama Bieda Midwin Pondo Chauline, Bizondo Mudaba vitado, Sama Sambuddhasa, Dukkha Saja, Smudya Saja, Mega Saja Nirodha Saja Husvado Saja Leva Dogo Guru Daindalin Tu Twin Yui Dimiendo Mudaba Vitado Tasa Dadi Sasa Logaranda Li Mundai Wile Mayui Mayan Josa Dain Gendo Kain Kando Dadi Go Nili Bizondo Mudaba Vitado To Bono Chauba the King the Vinu Swapaya Amagan Yaho Bogo Diana Bogo Pija Gondo Yona Napyanga Kanda Go Dunga Dambo Ajano Dua Namo Yaho Diana Bian Kwaye Andare Ginjin Holo do Diado Yai Arahat the Pubao Abisong do Yauba Zijin Juma Kono Nalo Dongma Byongpyo Mangolio Yui Ado Yuju Lasumo Yui Shiku Mansho Gado Jenli Atu Bawadu Sense Madri Pipazi Dadi Myaswa Paya Sadhu 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 Sadhu. Previous Dhamma talk we have already mentioned onto this 32 part of the body. After developing concentration up to 4th jhana, if you practice systematically, you can go 32 part of the body. After that, you can practice Skeletal, Vipassana meditation and Tangasina meditation. To understand clearly, and we use the PowerPoint. And we share the PowerPoint. So in order to realize Nibbāna, we should follow the Buddha teachings, the Noble Eightfold Path, Threefold Training. Morality, concentration, and wisdom. At least, for lay people need to observe 5 precepts. After that, can practice Samatha meditation. 40 Samatha meditation. Among 40 subjects, you can choose anyone, but in our center, we start to teach beginner with Ānāpāna meditation. If you develop with Ānāpāna meditation, you may attain first jhana to fourth jhana concentration. After that, you can practice 32 parts of the body, and then you can discern the skeletal meditation, skeletal vipassana meditation. Pali was Patikula Manasikara. So to develop meditation on vipassana, Patikula Manasikara, the object is either all 32 parts of the body or only one part. So how to meditate, for example, on the skeleton, the bone, which is one of 32 parts of the body. Previous talk we have already mentioned with the PowerPoint. You should first re-establish fourth Ānāpāna jhana if you already successful the jhana, so that the light is bright, brilliance and radiance. Then use the light to discern the 32 parts of the body in your own body internally, and then in a yogi nearby externally. Discern that internally and externally twice. Once this practice is complete, take the internal skeleton as a whole or a part of it and discern it with wisdom. When a part of the whole skeleton appears in the wisdom mind, take the vipassana of the skeleton as objects, for example, the concept, and note it again and again, either repulsive or skeleton. Note it in any language you like. You should try to keep your mind calmly concentrate on the object of repulsiveness and the skeleton for 1 or 2 hours. Once your concentration on the repulsiveness and the skeleton is established, you should drop the perception of skeleton and just be mindfully of the repulsiveness. When the whole skeleton is clear, visible distantly, for example, seeing the color, shape, location, and delimitation of a part, it is seen Ugaha Nimitta. Discerning repulsiveness is seen Patibhaga Nimitta. By concentration on the Patibhaga Nimitta, or the repulsiveness of the skeleton, you can attain the first jhana, at which time the first jhana fata will be present. Repulsiveness, skeleton, repulsiveness. You do it again and again, you may attain such concentration and first jhana concentration. So also the same jhana fata, vitaka, blind thought, visara, sustained thought, joy, piti, sukha, bliss, one-pointedness, ekaggata. Vitaka, direct and place the mind on the counterpart side, Patibhaga Nimitta or repulsiveness or skeleton. Vichara, maintain the mind on the counterpart side of repulsiveness or skeleton. Piti, be looking for counterpart side of the repulsiveness or the skeleton. Bliss, sukha, be happy about the counterpart side of the repulsiveness of the skeleton. Ekagata, one-pointedness. Have one-pointedness of mind on the counterpart side of the repulsiveness of the skeleton. You can in similar way attain the fourth jhana on the repulsiveness of one or the part of the skeleton. When the jhana factors are clear, you should again concentrate on the internal skeleton at repulsiveness. Repulsiveness, repulsiveness. Do this alternately, once internally, then one externally, again and again. When you have meditate like this, on the repulsiveness of skeleton, and it has become deep and fully developed. You should extend your field of discernment in the 10 direction. In the Mahastripana Sutta, Buddha also mentioned to discern the skeleton object internally and externally. Take it one direction at a time. Wherever your light or concentration reach, develop each direction in the same way. You should apply your penetrating knowledge both near and far, in all directions, once internally and once externally. Practice until wherever you look in the 10 direction, you should only skeleton. Once you succeed, you are ready to develop the white kasina meditation. So this kasina repulsiveness meditation also very helpful for meditator. If you want to practice as the object of the repulsiveness, asubha meditation, you can practice. I would like to explain you one story about the skeleton meditation practice. Some meditators at the beginning, they are very difficult to discern 32 parts of the body. I met one yogi from Italy. So he already successful Ānāpāna meditation. After that, he practiced 32 parts of the body. So he don't have confidence to discern 32 parts of the body. So at that time, one interview, he mentioned that one day, I cannot discern these 32 parts of the body. I only can do imagination of 32 parts of the body. So how to do? Also, he don't have confidence. So at that time, I give the one example. This Buddha teaching is not imagination only, to get the perception of 32 parts of the body. If you have enough concentration, you can be successful, but you should have confidence to discern these 32 parts of the body. So I explain one story in ancient time. Once there was a small parrot, small part parrot, staying in one of nunnery in ancient India. Because in ancient time, many bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, they practice meditation continuously. So because of this small parrot is also very close with the nunnery, the bhikkhuni. And now in present we may see the Sayali. Ancient time is a bhikkhuni in Buddha time. So the small parrot was given the name as Buddha Rakita. His name is Buddha Rakita. One day, one bhikkhuni taught these periods, meditation object, that is to contemplate its body as skeletal. Like I explained to you now, to discern skeleton, vipassana, ati, that is Pali. Ati is the form. So this little parrot cut reflection and call out ati, skeleton. By this way, so this part reflect this skeleton object repeatedly. One day, when the small Pyrrhus was reflecting his body as skeleton in the open space, a huge one eagle swept down from the sky and snatched this parrot. Fortunately, the bhikkhuni saw this eagle and she made a loud noise. The little parrot was released and safe. Then the nun asked to this parrot, when you were caught by eagle, what were you thinking? At the time, the parrot said, I was contemplating on the skeleton. I was holding on the reflection of skeleton. Because he always calling the Buddha teachings when we practice meditation, not only sitting, when we are walking, when we are standing, when we are sitting down, when we are lying down, every body posture, when you are bending, stretching, forward, backwards. According to Nibbāna Sutta, Buddha explained to discern to be mindfully do their meditation object. In the same way, this parrot also always, because of its parami, previous parami, or because of very close with the nunnery, also had the parami, he always discern in the skeleton. So meditation object. Because of these, although the eagle, so it's not to him, he not scary, because he always keep in his meditation objects. So at the time, the nun said, sadhu, you should keep this meditation object with you continuously. Then in your future life, you'll be able to realize Nibbāna. The small parrot did what was told, and during its dead hours, he remembers these objects. So that's a very helpful. So any meditation object we need to discern. Any free time, because we don't know ourselves. What time we will be dying, which age we will die, which sickness may cause to die, where we will die. So which realm we will be reborn, we do not know in present. Some people, when they are sleeping, at the sleeping time also they can pass away. We don't know, because always, as possible we need to pay attention the meditation object or any wholesome kusala object. So we need to make ourselves to be ready, everything. So if you practice continuously by this way, any meditation or any wholesome kusala object, before you are at that moment, you can pay attention very easily. So this wholesome kusala merits, if you are not yet attained, the Nibbāna in this life, if you know yet attained, the future knowledge, because of this wholesome kusala object, you can pay attention before you are at that moment. So after you die, you can reborn in the good realms, human realms or divine realms. If you already attain the jhana concentration, if you keep your jhana object until before you are that moment, you may reborn in the Brahma worlds. Depend your concentration level. So that's a very helpful, very important. So these paragraphs also, because he contemplate always with a skeleton object, he remember this object until before his that moment. Because of this, after he passed away, he reborn as a human being in the Sri Lanka. And later, he became a monk. So when he became a monk, because of very near life, he practiced meditation until before that moment. So he continued to practice the same meditation object. Same meditation object. And finally, he attained Nibbāna to become Arahanta. So those are very helpful. Any meditation subject, you can try to practice by this way continuously. Although you know yet attain any achievement, this meditation object will be very helpful for your life to be reborn in the good rains. So I explained this Italy yogi about this parrot. Even the animals, you see, even the animals, he always discern the skeleton object in its body again and again. Because of this, he got the perception, not imagination. There's not imagination. Even the animals, because of practice continuously, can discern the skeleton clearly. Even the eagle snatch him. So he still can keep this skeleton object. One skeleton carrying to another skeleton, and this image appear in his mind. So I explained to him. So at the time, he accepted by theory. So at the time, he practiced again. Next time, when he came for interview, at the time he mentioned that, yeah, it's true. Now I already understand. Why I understand 32 part of body in my body. All the organs I can see very clear, I can discern very clear. Like we do operation of our body. So he very happy. Because of this, we need to try. So there are many ways to discern this 32 part of body and skeleton meditation object. In Buddha time, some people, they go to the cemetery. Going ancient time, they just threw their dead body. So they go to see the dead body, practice vipassana, asubha meditation. In the same way, sometimes they see the skeleton with the open eye, they see skeleton and they discern by this way. So now if you already successful 32 part of the body, because of the power of the concentration, so you can discern this 32 part of the body clearly. You need to try. Okay, now we are going to explain about Kasina meditation. How to practice the Kasina meditation. I will share the PowerPoint. I will share screen. So there's Ānāpāna to anti-vipassana meditation. Previous talk we already mentioned about this. Buddhist samatha meditation. More Buddhist samatha meditation, you can practice anti-full protection meditation in that enough time. Attitude part of the body, skeleton, Vaikasina. So this Vaikasina meditation can attain the fourth jhana. After that, if you want to practice full immaterial jhana also, you may attain the concentration. I am practicing Vaikasina meditation. After that, the other 9 Kasina meditation. Blue, black, yellow, red, white, light, earth, water, fire, wind, speech. Or 10 Kasina. By developing 10 Kasina meditation, you may attain first jhana to Ekatema concentration. After that, you can practice 4 sublime abiding Brahmavihara, Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekkha. These 4 sublime abiding Brahmavihara, if you develop concentration, you may attain. By Metta, Karuna, Mudita, you may attain first jhana to third jhana concentration. Upekkha, equanimity, can attain 4th jhana concentration. That you can practice 4 productive meditation. These 4 productive meditation also suitable for every meditator. At the beginning also, if you want to practice if necessary, if unnecessary, you can practice these 4 protection meditation also. Especially in order to remove the hatred, the anger, you need to develop these loving kindness meditation. Recollection of Buddha quality. That's also in order to increase our faith, or when you are carrying something, you can practice this Buddha recollection, Buddha no Ssati. Recollection of that, Marana no Ssati. So in order to increase your efforts, when the laziness mind arises, you need to practice that recollection, Marana no Ssati. In order to remove the last raga attachment, you can practice formless meditation. This 4 protection meditation also, if necessary, you can practice 5 minutes or 10 minutes until you can remove these defilements. After that, you can go by your main meditation object. You practice Ānāpāna, you go back to Ānāpāna to develop in this way. And if free time also, the Metta, Buddha no Ssati, recollection of the formless meditation. When you are walking, standing, cooking. So anytime also, if you want, you can develop these 4 protection meditation. That you can go Vipassana meditation. So here, Tankasina. I've already mentioned earth, water, fire, wind, white, brown, black, red, yellow, speed, light. There are 4 colors used for the Kasina meditation: white, brown, black, red, yellow. All 4 Kasina can be developed up to 4 jhana by using the colors as the object from the different parts of the bodies. According to the Abhidhamma commentary, the head hair, body hair, and the iris or the eyes can be used for the blue, brown or black kasina up to the 4th jhana. Fat, urine can be used for yellow kasina. Blood can be used for the red kasina. And the white part, the bone, for example, the bone, the teeth, and the nail can be used for white kasina. So how to develop white kasina meditation? It says in the sutta that white kasina is the best of the 4 color kasina because it made the mind clear and bright. For that reason, let us first discuss how to develop the white kasina. Firstly, you should re-establish the 4 Ānāpāna jhana. If you already attain the Ānāpāna jhana, you should re-establish Ānāpāna first jhana to 4th jhana. So the light of concentration bright, brilliance and radiance. You should then use the light to discern the 32 parts of the body internally and externally. internally and then externally in a being nearby. Then discern just the skeleton. If you want to discern it at a repulsiveness, you can. If not, simply discern the external skeleton. Then take either the whitest place in the skeleton, or if the whole skeleton is white, the whole skeleton or a back of the skull, and concentrate on it as white, white, white. Alternatively, if you want to and your concentration is really sharp, you can. If you are seeing the internal skeleton at the repulsiveness and reach the first jhana, take the skeleton as white and use that as your preliminary object. Parikama nimitta. You can also discern further repulsiveness in a external skeleton and make that perception subtle and fine, thus making the white of the skeleton more evident. Then you can change the perception of it to white, white, and instead develop the white casino. With one of the object of white in the external skeleton as object, you should practice to keep the mind calmly concentrated for 1 or 2 hours. Because of the strength and movement of the fourth jhana concentration based on Ānāpāna, mindfulness or breathing, you will find that your mind will stay calmly concentrated on the object of white. When you're able to concentrate on the white for 1 or 2 hours, you will find that the skeleton disappears and only a white circle remains. When the white circle is white as cotton wool, it is Ugaha Nimitta, taken as sign. When it is bright and clear, like the morning star, it is the Pratibhaga Nimitta, counterpart sign. Before the Uga Nimitta arises, the skeletal Nimitta from which it arises is the Parikama Nimitta, preparatory sign. Continue to know the Kisina as white, white, and it becomes Pratibhaga Nimitta. Continue concentration on the Pratibhaga Nimitta until you enter the first jhana. You will find, however, that this concentration is not very subtle and does not last long. In order to make it subtle and last a long time, you need to expand the nimitta. To do that, you should concentrate on the white Pratibhaga Nimitta for 1 or 2 hours. Then descend to expand the white circle by 1, 2, 3, or 4 inches. Depending on how much you think you are able to expand it. See if you succeed, but do not try to expand the nimitta without first determining a limit. Make sure to determine a limit of 1, 2, 3, or 4 inches. While expanding the white circle, you may find that it becomes unstable. Then go back to nothing it as white, white to make it stable. But as your concentration increases, the nimitta will become stable and calm. When the first expand nimitta has become stable, you should repeat the process. That is, again descend to expand it by a few inches. This way, you can expand the Nibbāna in stage until it is 1 yard, inside then 2 yards, and so on. Do this until it stands in all 10 directions along you, without limit. And so, that wherever you look, you see only white. Do it till you see not even a trace of materiality, whether internal or external. If you develop the Vaikasina in a past life, during this or previous Buddha dispensation, and that is, if you have Vaikasina Parami, then you will not need to expand the Patibhaga Nimitta. Because as you concentrate on it, it will automatically expand it all the 10 directions. You should in either cause now keep your mind calmly concentrate on the expand Vaikasina. And when it is stable, then just like hanging a hat on a hook, hook your mind on one place in the Vaikasina. Keep your mind there and continue to note white, white. When your mind is calm and stable, the Vaikasina will also be calm and stable and will be exceeding white, bright, and clear. This too is Patibhaga Nimitta, produced by expanding the original Vaikasina Patibhaga Nimitta. You must continue to meditate until you can concentrate on that white kasina Patibhaga Nimitta continuously for 1 or 2 hours. Then the jhana fada will become very prominent, clear and strong in your mind, and you will reach the first jhana. The jhana fada say, you practice Ānāpāna, also the jhana fada may say, only with different object. You practice Skeletal, meditation, vipassana, you may attain the first jhana. All the jhana fada say only the different object. This kasina also the jhana fada say, Daga, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata, the 5 jhana fada. So how the different kasina Ānāpāna meditation? If you practice Ānāpāna meditation, you don't need to expand Ānāpāna Patibhaga Nimitta. But for the kasina, every kasina, if you want to meditate longer, you need to expand kasina object. So bigger and bigger, and need to expand all direction. You do expand by this way. Here in Kasina, Vajjana Fada, applying to Vitaka, Darius place the mind on the counterpart side, Patibhaga Nimitta. Sustain thought, maintaining the mind on the counterpart side of Kasina object. Being likely for counterpart side of Vaikasina, be happy about counterpart sign in Sukha. Ekagata, have one-pointedness of mind on the counterpart sign of Vaikasina Nimitta. So, 5 mastery also say, after you suffer the first jhana, with the Vaikasina meditation, you need to develop to be mastery in the first jhana. So after you are mastering in the first jhana, you can continue second jhana, the third jhana, fourth jhana, and until the fourth jhana. All jhana fada say. For the second jhana, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata, 3 jhana fada. For the third jhana, place Sukha and one-pointedness, Ekagata. For the fourth jhana, Upekha, equanimity, and one-pointedness, Ekagata. 2 jhana fada. All the jhana fada say. After that, you can continue to practice brown, blue, black kasina meditation. Brown or blue or black, as I say. If you have developed the white kasina meditation up to the fourth jhana using the white of an external skeleton, then you will also be able to develop the brown, blue, or black kasina using external head hair. Yellow kasina using external fat or urine. External fat or urine. And the red kasina, you can use in external blood, extra. You can also use those parts in your own body. When you have the Ssati, you can develop the color kasina, using the color, also the flower, or other external object. All blue and brown flower go, will be called out inviting you to develop the blue kasina. All yellow flower are called out inviting you to develop the yellow kasina. All red flower are calling out inviting you to develop the red kasina. All white flower are called out inviting you to develop the white kasina. Thus, a skilled yogi can use whatever he's seeing to develop kasina concentration and insight, be it animate or inanimate, internal or external. According to the Pali text, the Buddha taught the 10 kasina. They are mentioned 4 kala kasina, plus the father, 6 the earth, water, fire, wind, space, and light kasina. Now, if you practice the blue kasina, you need to pay attention to the head hair and the way. You need to extend up to the 10 direction after you see the Pratibhaga Nimitta. Red kasina. So taking the black at the red kasina. Note counterpart sign, red, red, red. In this way. That for red kasina. Yellow kasina. Taking urine or fat at yellow kasina. Note concept, yellow, yellow, yellow. You can develop the color kasina using flower or other external object. You can develop the color kasina using flower or other external object. You can develop the color kasina using the color or also flower or other external object. Full color kasina, white, brown, red, yellow. 6 other kasina, earth, water, fire, wind, space, light. Okay, now let us discuss how to develop remaining 6 types of the kasina. How to develop earth kasina meditation. To develop earth kasina, you should find a piece of a plain earth, which is reddish brown, like the sky at dawn, and with no stick, stone, or leaves. Then, with a stick or some other instrument, draw a circle about 1 feet across. And that is your meditation object. So make a small kasina disc as the preparatory sign with a diameter of at least 1 feet, 30 centimeter, without stick, stone, or leaf, using the slide. Also, you can make a round kasina with a swine. Some bhikkhu, they put the swine inside the bowl cover. Also, you can use as a Ānāpāna meditation object. You should concentrate on it and note art. Concentrate on it for a while with your eye open, and then close them and visualize the Ānāpāna. If unable to visualize the Nibbāna in this way, you should re-establish the full Ānāpāna or Vaikasina jhana. Then use the light of concentration to look at the Ānāpāna. When you see the Nibbāna of art as clearly as if you were looking at it with your eyes open, and it is that an Ugaha Nibbāna. You can go and develop it somewhere else. You should not concentrate on the color of the art Nibbāna or the characteristic or hardness, roughness, etc. of the art element, but concentrate on only the counterpart of concept of art. Continue to develop the Ugaha Nibbāna, and it becomes pure and clear, and is the Pratibhaga Nibbāna. You should then expand the Pratibhaga Nibbāna a little at a time, in all time, direction, and develop this meditation up to the fourth jhana. Water Kasina meditation. How to develop Water Kasina meditation. To develop the Water Kasina, you should use a bowl, bucket, or well of pure, clear water. Concentrate on the concept of water as water. Shui. Chinese language, shui. For the Indonesian people, ayan. Myanmar, ye. Water. So concentrate on the counterpart side, water as water, till you catch Ugaha Nibbāna, and then develop it as you did for the Ānāpāna. Fire Kasina meditation. How to develop the Fire Kasina? To develop the Fire Kasina, you should use a burning candle, a fire, or any other flame to remember seeing. If unable to visualize it, you can make a screen with a circular hole in it about 1 foot across. For the screen, it in front of a wood or grass fire. So you see only the flame through the hole. Ignoring the smoke and burning wood or glass, concentrate on the concept of fire as fire, until you get the Ugaha Nibbāna, and then develop it usual way. Vipassana. How to develop Vipassana meditation? The Vipassana is developed through the sense of thought, touch, or sight. You should concentrate on the wind coming in through a window or door, touching the body, or the side or leaf or branch moving in the wind. Concentrate on the concept as wind till you catch the Ugaha Nibbāna. You can discern the Nibbāna or wind and re-establish the fourth jhana with another kasina object. And using the light of concentration, see this movement externally. The Ugaha Nibbāna, the light steam coming of hot milk rice. But the Pratibhaga Nibbāna is motionless. Develop the Nibbāna in the usually way. Like kasina, aloka kasina. How to develop? light kasina meditation. To develop the light kasina, you should look at rays of light as they stream through a room, for example, a crack in the walls and a curse on the floor, or as they stream through the leaves of the tree and catch on the ground. You can also look up through the branch of a tree at the light in the sky above. If unable to visualize it, you can put a candle or lamp inside an earthen pot and place the pot in such a way that rays of light come out the opening of the pot and cast upon the wall. In ancient times, some bhikkhu, they are using the bowl. They put the candle inside the bowl, and also they can use the light kasina. Concentrate on the cycle of the light on the wall as a concept as light till you get the Uga Nimitta, and then develop it the usual way. Speak kasina, akasa kasina. How to develop the speak kasina? To develop the speak kasina, you should look at the space in the doorway, window, or keyhole. If unable to visualize it, you can make the cycle hole in a piece of pot, about 8 inches to 1 foot across. Hold the pot up so you see only the sky through the hole, no tree or other objects. Concentrate on the space within that cycle as a concept, as space, akasa, and develop the nimitta in the usual ways. So this is how to practice the tongue kasina meditation. So if you develop this tongue kasina meditation, you may attain first jhana to fourth jhana concentration. And then if you want to develop 4 immaterial jhana also, you can practice with this tongue kasina meditation. Okay, now already 8 o'clock. In single 9 o'clock. Okay, tonight we should stop our explanation. Next week we will continue 4 immaterial jhana, arupavachara jhana, and 4 protection meditation. Here we practice the Buddha teachings, the Noble Eightfold Path, Sila Samadhi Panya, step by step, and to realize Nibbāna very soon. Okay.
Bhante, we look at these kasina meditations, the 10 kasina. At the beginning, Bhante mentioned that we should start from Ānāpāna until 4th jhana, and then we do the 32 parts of the body and skeleton. Then after that, we take the external skeleton, the skull, as white, and then develop the white kasina. Yeah, and then the other color kasina, we also look at the external 32 parts of body and do the kasina. But after that, the earth kasina and so on, we don't have to. We just directly go to the kasina, right? Yeah. So is that correct? That in that case, we have to develop the color kasina first.
So you develop the color kasina, that's good, because you already understand 32 parts of the body also. From the 32 parts of the body, head hair, you can take the color, like kasina, by this way. So after that, if you develop the kasina, that is called like the al kasina, water kasina, fire kasina, wind kasina, the light kasina.
Oh, because
you need to use the swai.
Yes, I'm just wondering why we for the color kasina, can we also directly go to look at color, circle color or something like that? Is it encouraged to do so? Yeah.
Because if you see the white kasina, if you see If you already skillful white kasina meditation, the other kasina also you descend very easy already. Because you just take the black color or your head hair. For white color hair is impossible.
Yeah.
You want
Okay.
to practice black kasina, brown kasina, you just take your head hair object internally or externally.
Yes.
You just take so you can get the Nibbāna or the kasina. So at the time you can practice by this way.
Oh, so we are strengthen our concentration through that process until we can directly look at the color, correct?
Color
we
is
have to,
actually if you already understand 32 part of the body, you already see the head hair color.
Yes.
Understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Because already 32 part of the body already clear. Yeah. If not very clear, with the open eye, if you want to make the kasina object also, it is possible for the black color, the clothes or the flower, or and this way yellow color, the flower or the clothes or the paper, or you can do anyone. You can take the object. If you already clear the 32 part of the body, so you just take this object and you can do some already easy because you already have the foundation concentration.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, Bante, there's one question. Good evening, Venerable. Is foundness meditation the same as 32 parts of the body meditation? Are they the same?
So formless meditation for the 32 part of the body also, if you want to practice as the formless meditation of it, also that's possible. Because that's a repulsive nature of, for example, our head here. For the we can say there's a living body asubha. Usually I need to discern the third body, the crop. If you want to practice asubha, you just choose the crops. For male, you choose the male, the third body. For female, third body. Okay. But for 32 part of the body, if you want to practice the repulsiveness, the head hair, you can discern the nature of the repulsiveness of our head hair. For example, usually people they very much attachment in their body. Why they learn that's very beautiful for themselves and for other people. So actually, if you see clearly our head hair, although in our head you may see very beautiful, and this head hair if move from our body, if draw in our food or like that, you may feel very repulsive. In the same way, our teeth. So when you are awake, you see, although you may think the teeth is very beautiful like that. So the nature is very repulsive because very bad smell. Because of this, need to brush, need to clean, need to take shower, need to do everything. Our head hair also say. So that's already repulsive in nature. So you can discern. This repulsiveness also you can do many ways. Many ways. Later I may explain why you practice 32 part of the body. Because in our body, they have a lot of timu inside our body. Many bacteria, many timus. So when they are eating, they eat in our body, inside our body. So after eating, they may drop their feces. So where they will drop their feces, they may use our body as their toilet. You see, that's also repulsive nature. When they are sick, if you can say, they not go to the hospital. They use our body as their hospital. When they are married, also they are married in our body. So as the body is like the toilets or the timus. When they pass away, they bury their dead body in our body. So our body is like the cemetery of the womb. So because all are repulsive in nature in our living the bodies, also you can discern this nature and you can practice the repulsiveness meditation object, asubha meditation object. But if you really choose the third body, for male, just choose the male third body. For female, just choose the female third body. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Bante. So Bante Bante will also touch on the dead body the founders meditation on the deep body later.
That's later. When we practice, when we reach the full protection meditation, at the time I will explain more detail.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Bhante, another question. After fourth jhana, is it necessary to do 32 parts and kasina meditation? Is it possible to go into vipassana after fourth jhana?
Possible. So if you already attain the jhana concentration, access or absorption, the jhana concentration, if you don't have the time, you can go vipassana also. But actually, if you already reach this stage, you can go. That's not very long already. Just a few days, you can go a lot. If you already have the foundation concentration. Because of this, to cut many experience, in order that if you practice also, you no need to spend a lot of time. If you want to go vipassana, that's possible. But at least if you practice 32 parts of the body and white kasina, so when you practice a vipassana, so that's more clearly. When the kasina is, you can expand very far. So the object also you can see very far. For example, if you have a very powerful tall lights, in the night time, you may see very far. Although the object are very far, you may see easily. If your tall light is not very bright, you may see only in front of you are. In the same way, so to be more powerful concentration. And also later, if you have money, if you already successful money object, you can choose which one you want to use as your foundation or vipassana meditation. Because of this, our master teach money meditation object. But at least if you already develop the jhana concentration, you go vipassana also possible.
Bhante, in that case, my question, what is a common practice in Pa-Auk meditation center in Myanmar or anywhere? Do they practice a complete samatha meditation before vipassana, or more on straight away go from the Ānāpāna fourth jhana to vipassana?
So most are, if they already reach this stage, they may not skip. Because to reach the beginning jhana only the difficult. The other jhana to go on, you already spending the time a lot. The other object you do very easily. So because of this, most of the yogi they continue to practice until the full protection.
Okay, thank you, Bhante.
After that, they go vipassana meditation.
Yeah, long way, Bhante.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? If Bhante, I asked another question. So same as the Ānāpāna, this kasina meditation we also must achieve step by step from first jhana, second jhana, fourth jhana to fourth, third, and then to fourth. So how about experienced meditator? For an experienced meditator, today every time when they want to go into jhana, they have to go from the first. I'm not talking about the 40 ways, but just a normal experienced meditators. Do they always have to start from first, second, third, and fourth this way?
Yeah, they go by this way. That's good. They go by this way. But if they already skillful until the fourth jhana, or the first jhana are just a moment only, maybe 5 or 10 minutes after that they can go the second jhana. At the beginning only to be mastering first. At the beginning you need to try to master until 2 hours, 3 hours each jhana. Okay. After you are successful, so next time you just develop 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the first jhana. You can go second jhana in the same way. One the kasina also, at the beginning you just try to study the first jhana, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But you already have the foundation, the concentration, actually not very difficult already. So to be understand how to develop with the kasina, if you are skillful, you just a moment only, you can go. But at the beginning, I must be sure, must be steady fast. One sitting, for example, the morning, one sitting, if you want to practice the first jhana, the afternoon, you can go the second jhana. For example, another is the first session, if you do first jhana, second session, you can do the second jhana at the beginning by this way. But if you already know that until the full jhana is kasina meditation, after the next session, you just go moment only. At the time, you can go faster.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Another question, Bhante. So, Bhante, does it mean that when one has very bright nimitta, our perception of skeleton is so strong that when we open our eyes, we also see skeleton?
So that's depend your training. Depend your training means there are also one story in ancient time India. Sorry, not India, Sri Lanka, one Mahathira. He always develop concentration with the skeleton meditation object. So the basis of this Vipassana meditation. Basis Vipassana, before he practiced Vipassana, he started to develop samatha with the skeleton meditation object. So one day when he went to the city, but he always keep his meditation object. He already reached a Vipassana meditation. But when he went to the city at the time, he stayed and designed his meditation object. At the time, one woman, after quarreling with her husband, she left from her house. At the time when he reached near the Mahathira, at the time, she smiling, she laughing. At the time, the Mahathira, he just saw her teeth. At the time, because of his previous skillful discerning, he easily can discern the skeleton, the whole body is skeleton object. He just saw the teeth only. At the time, he paid attention the whole skeleton, the body, he can discern. At the time, he contemplate. After the real concentration with the skeleton, he developed the Vipassana meditation. On the way, he attained the arahantship. At the time, the husband also, he searched his wife. So at the time when he meet this Mahathira, he asked Mahathira, do you see anyone to pass this way? Because he searched his wife. At the time, this Mahathira said that whether male or female, I don't know. I just saw one skeleton pass near in this way. He said that. So that's a depend their training. Every meditator also, not only the closed eye, with the open eye, if they want to train, also that's a possible. They can discern the skeleton object. Depend their training, how they are training.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante. Another question. Good evening. On average, how many months or year will one need to reach first jhana if one practice Ānāpāna every day for a few hours? How many months or years will one reach first jhana?
So that's a depend upon me. I saw many meditators, different meditators, different condition. So usually we cannot say by the timing, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, but generally we can say if you already have the foundation, maybe if you practice diligently, if you already have foundation, the long time to practice Ānāpāna, maybe around 1 month, okay, you may get the nimitta. For example, outside you already training your concentration, you already can concentrate maybe around 1 hour, for example. At the time, if you join meditation retreat, in meditation retreat or in the meditation center, you need to practice continuously. At home, you just only 1 or 2 sessions. Actually, that's not very enough. But although not enough, you already have the experience, the foundation. You need to maintain until 30 minutes, 40 minutes to 1 hour to develop the concentration. So, but if you want to successful, at least you need to try the 5 sessions. According our experience, we see the many yogi. So in our meditation center, 5 sessions need to practice. Each hour, 1.5 hours. 1 hour, 30 minutes need to practice the 5 sessions. So at the beginnings, most of the meditators, they may only can concentrate maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes to 1 hour. The whole day only 1 session or 2 sessions only they may concentrate. around 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes extra. But you need to increase your concentration, because the most vulnerable posture also encourage the meditator. So for example, in the one day, within 5 sessions, at the beginning, you may only can concentrate 1 or 2 sessions, the best meditation time. So maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. So at the time, you need to try to increase 1 hour, 40 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours. By this way, if you increase the good session, the other session also can be increased. 1 to 2 session, 2 to 3 session, 3 to 4 session, 4 to 5 session. Okay, you may easily to concentrate 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. At the time, every time while you are working, standing, you may very easily to concentrate your meditation object. By this way, if you can maintain your concentration, the 1 day, the 5 session, continually 3 days, if you already can concentrate 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, at the time, the Nibbāna will appear, also Nibbāna will be steady already. At the time, according our experience to the meditator, so in this stage, they already can attain the jhana easily. Because of this, or to reach this stage, every meditator may not be the same, 1 month or 2 months. That's a depend their practice. Only we can say you need to reach this level first. Every meditation session, you need to maintain your concentration 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. If you already reach this level, the meditator who are not yet appear Nibbāna, they already can see Nibbāna. If they already see Nibbāna, their Nibbāna may be steady. So if you cannot maintain this level, your Nibbāna may stay, appear or disappear, may not be steady. May last maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes or like that. But if you already reach this concentration level, your Nibbāna may not be disappear. Because the Nibbāna and the jhana are related. So Pratibhagga Nibbāna is the object of access concentration or absorption concentration. So in order to attain the concentration, upachara or Apana Samadhi, you need to try to maintain your concentration until to see the Nibbāna. Okay, the Nibbāna are until to be steady, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If you already can maintain your Nibbāna in this stage, so the jhana concentration also can be advised. But some meditator very strange. I saw one the student. So 1 year, 1 time we do meditation retreat in Medan, Sumatra Island. They are also at the Pa-Auk meditation center. So 10 years old to until 70 years old, the student, they join meditation retreat. For the boy, they join as the samira. For the girl, they observe the time precept. 2019, 2020, we don't have the retreat because of coronavirus. In this retreat, I saw the students, the students. So just a few days only, she already can get the Nibbāna. She always very steady. So actually for the children, we only limit the time for 30 minutes to meditate because of most are the beginner. So but we encourage, if you have the concentration, you can increase 30 minutes, 40 minutes to 1 hour, 2 hours extra. So the some students, so although we limit the time 30 minutes, they still continue. So these students can continue until 2 hours, 3 hours like that. So because of this, within a few days, she can get the Nibbāna. So that's only within 7 days only. That's a depend on parami. Some are depend on previous parami, some are depend their practice continuously or not. But generally, we cannot say exactly how many months, how many years. We cannot say. Only we can say depend the concentration qualities. Every meditation session, if you already can meditate 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, if you already read this day, surely you will get the jhana concentration.
Okay, Bhante, another question. Bhante, so it is difficult to get the first jhana, but after get the first jhana, is it easy to get second, third, or fourth jhana?
Two, yeah. These are because if you already have foundation, you just try to master it. Your jhana concentration. After that, you can go. You already have the foundation. Only difficult to get the Nibbāna only at the beginning. If you already get the Nibbāna, depending you are practicing, you may not very difficult already.
Okay, Bhante, another question. Can we change our leg position when meditating for 1 to 2 hours or cannot change? Thank you.
True, we already mentioned in the Sapaya Sampradaya. So sometimes if you change your posture, it will be benefit for your meditation, you should change. But some meditation centers, they're not allowed to change their posture. They more encouraged without moving 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours by this way. But for ourselves, according to our master, so at the beginning, you may not easily to maintain the whole session without moving your posture. At the beginning, you may change your posture. But we encourage like that. Okay, at the beginning, you may change your posture within 1 hour. Maybe you may change about 2 to 3 times. Okay, next session, okay, you just do determination. This session, I may change my posture only about 2 times. So you can reduce 1 time. You're more trying to increase your concentration. So slowly, if you train by this way, within 1 hour, you don't need to move. After that, you can extend a little bit, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, and don't move our posture by this way. So by this way, if you train, so 2 hours, 3 hours without moving also, you can sit down easily. But important are you need to maintain your concentration. If you have the good concentration at the time, you can maintain easily without moving. But at the beginning, if you are necessary, you want to move your posture, you can move.
Okay, Bhante. Next question. I'm trying to understand and rephrase it. Bhante, just now you mentioned about the Ānāpāna 4th jhana, then discerning the 32 parts of the body, and also color kasina from internal object. Okay, so can we go from Ānāpāna to color kasina straight away?
Straight away also that's possible. You can go because you already have the foundation. You want to practice the other kasina also, okay. You just see the color, you see the light. Also you can take the object, or the kasina object. Also you can go, that's also impossible. But that's also possible.
Okay, did I explain the question correctly? If not, please type again. Yeah, just now I was just trying to explain the question. I think, any other questions? Any other questions? If there's no question, I think we will call it a day. Okay, Bhante, then we see Bhante next week. Thank you very much, Bhante, for the Dhamma talk today.
Try. You have the chance, huh?
Yes, Bhante.
Because of our master, the more Bhante Physiology, all the Abhidhamma teaching have become very useful.
Yes, Bhante.
When we are student time, we only learn Abhidhamma for examination, not for practice.
Yes.
So when we get the information of the meditation center, at that time, I feel very happy. These are all we already learned in the Abhidhamma. So before I do not know, these are can really practice like that because we only applying for examination. Another is most of the meditation center, if we join the other meditation center, they just develop concentration moment only. For example, they just Ānāpāna about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We can go Vipassana already. So because of this, we never heard about to develop concentration by this and that, according to the Abhidhamma explanation. So later when we got the information, surely I must be go this power center. At the beginning, I only planned to go about 1 month, 30 days. So when I reached there, they are also encouraged. So it became 3 years continue. Until now, 2004, until now, I stay in power.
Sadhu,
okay, so you need to try. You have the chance. You have the good teacher. You have the good Dhamma. You stay good health, good energy. Only you need to spend the time. You need to spend the time. You have to spend the time. You have the chance to attain the jhana, mega, phala. Okay, now.
Yeah, sorry, Bhante. There is one, I think, brother or sister saying that they want to know the activities or events of Patam Pa-Auk. meditation center.
Activity Pa-Auk. Okay. Every day we
But,
have meditation. Every day we have meditation retreat. You can join
but
anytime. Huh?
But COVID, because of COVID, Bante still accept yogis. We have to quarantine.
So no. So if you already do ingestion, okay, it is okay. Huh? You can stay and practice here. Huh?
Okay, but I think they can look for the website for Pa-Auk Rempang to get the contact, and then can contact the person in charge. Yes.
So
yes.
if you want to join, you just apply from the go. You
the
can
website.
do register. They have the register form. Huh? You can apply register form.
Okay.
At the time here we see and can accept. Huh?
Yeah. So we should surf the
website.
internet. Look for the website Pa-Auk Rempang, right, Bante?
Rempang.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Bante. Bante, can we please share the list?
Okay. Today you have already accumulated many wholesome kusala memories. Dhammasāra, observing morality and meditation practice. We are which. So many wholesome kusala memories. Listen to Dhammasāra. So because of these wholesome kusala memories, may these wholesome kusala memories be the main cause to realize Nibbāna. So, okay, I will make the conclusion. This Dhammasāra by reciting Jaya Mangalaka. May all you be successful in your daily life, activity, and meditation. Jayando Bodhiya Mule Sajananandi Vodano Iwa Miwa Jayohodu Jayasu Jaya Mangali Sajana Sagi Women Yodo Nandi Vodano Sinalungu Shembyo Zeta Yamyabi Bodhiya Bodhi Be Mule Nida Quem Shadi Abarajita Balantanai Jayando Mangabago Almia Libi Dagendo Ewa Mewa Ewan Data Pamanta Yutu Adu Dedomaga on Sidi Mudago the Camp Yashingo Chile Yunu Shiu Banja then the Anna Brita Gondo Chayo Jelly King Piezoja Jendi Hodu Mocha Mandri Pipabi Jaya Mangali Beya Shankwa on Jeshinga Mingalaja Dedomaga on Sidi Mudago the Camp Yashingo Chile Yunu Shiu Banja then Brita Gondo Jaya Su Jadidago Nizendo Yue Kaunju Pisi Amin Nanja Bazi Gondati Sadhu Sadhu. To share a merit wish and come to all of you out Edawadacha Ambehi
Edawadacha Ambehi
Sampadang Punya Sampadang
Punya Sampadang
Sabbe Deva Numodantu
Sabbe Dewa Anumodantu
Sabbe Buddha Numodantu
Sabbe Buddha Anumodantu
Sabbe Satta Numodantu
Sabbe Satta Anumodantu
Sabba Sampati Siddhiya
Sabba Sampati Siddhiya
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Sukhita Hontu Nyatayo
Idame Punyang
Idame Punyang
Asawakayang
Asawakaya
Wahang Hotu
Wahang Hotu
Idame Punyang
Idame Punyang
Nibbāna
Nibbāna Pachayo Hotu
Mama Punya Bhagang
Mama Punya Bhagang
Sabba Sadanang
Sabba Satanang
Pajimi
Pajemi
Desabe
Desabe
Mesama
Mesamang
Punya Bhagang
Punya Bagang
Labandu
Labantu
Sandu
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 Sandu